Hi, I'm Dan Millay, and here's what's making headlines across East Texas. Wednesday marked 3 years since the bodies of 3 young East Texans were found in a pond in Cass County. This case was investigated as a homicide. Authorities say evidence shows the 3 sisters, 5-year-old Tamari Oliver, 8-year-old Amaya Hughes, and 9-year-old Zariel Oliver were strangled. Their bodies were found around 2 a.m. on July 30th, 2022 in a private pond off State Highway 7 near Atlanta, Texas. Their cousin Paris Props reported them missing around 9 p.m. the day before. He was watching the children while their mother was at work. Radine Edwards was the reporter in Cass County when this case happened, and he says he's still searching for answers to bring justice for the girls and their family.
Them 3 little girls did not deserve to die like that. Every time I see someone, they ask me, what have I heard? Did I get any new information? And my heart goes out because I don't have any new information for them.
Right now, their cases remain unsolved. 6 SFA athletes are fighting to save their sports careers at a hearing after the university announced it would cut men's and women's golf, women's bowling, and beach volleyball. The university says it simply can't afford to keep these programs, but the athletes argue the cuts leave SFA out of compliance with gender equity requirements. SFA points to cheer and dance teams to help close that gap, but experts say those programs don't officially qualify. Our crews at the hearing learned that SFA allegedly has a plan to reach compliance in 3 years. It's not every day an 11-year-old lands a shot at national recognition, but one East Texas girl is doing just that. CBS 19's Robert De La Garza shows us how one Gilmer athlete is flipping, stunting, and dancing her way toward the spotlight.
At just 11 years old, Gilmer native Scarlett Walden is already turning heads. Not just with her talent, but with a dream that could put both her and East Texas in the national spotlight. Scarlett's a powerhouse on the floor and mat. She does it all.
I like to dance, and I do competitive dance, and of course cheer, and I do co-ed stunting.
Now she's aiming for a spot in Sports Illustrated's Youth Athlete of the Year through a 3-brand ad campaign, in hopes of putting Buckeye Nation on the map.
So it would just feel super awesome to represent such a great city. It would be amazing.
Out of hundreds of young athletes, she's one of few cheerleaders in the race, and proud to give her sport the spotlight it deserves.
Yeah, there's very few cheerleaders that enter the competition. It's mostly like football players, baseball players, things like that.
Scarlett and her mom Whitley are working hard to change that.
And I just really wanted to represent my sport because it's kind of like very underrated, because people always argue if whether cheer is a sport or not, and it's very controversial.
I just feel like it's overlooked a lot, and she works very hard. And there's a lot of cheer moms out there and cheer dads, and they know how much time and effort these girls and boys both put in the gym.
Now they say it isn't all glitz and glamour. There's a lot of pain and endless work that goes into being the best.
Many cheerleaders like me condition till we're sick or sore.
Cheer is a very tough sport. She spends hours in the gym every week.
A chance to be featured in Sports Illustrated comes with some bragging rights. And oh yeah, a $25,000 prize.
So we are building a gym in my backyard because we are taking this career very, very seriously. And with the money left over, I would buy all of these Rebel sets like this.
Right now, Scarlett's in 3rd place after jumping 40 spots in just a few hours. The top 20 move on, and then voting starts fresh. Now they're both looking to East Texas to join their squad and help Scarlett get the opportunity of a lifetime.
She deserves to win because of the hard work that she puts in and the passion that she has about cheer.
I just wish people would vote for me because I really want to win. I even told my cousin if I win, I would give her $100 out of the prize money.
Reporting in Longview, Robert De La Garza, CBS 19.
$100 of the prize money. That's quite a promise. All right, that wraps up your East Texas headlines. I'm Dan Millay.